Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general read I'm going to be dealing with and what their intentions are towards you. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot reads after this, please check out my wife's channel and Falcon 3 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. Alright, let's see what's going on. Okay, we'll go with it. Looking at 666. I was gonna say, I'm questioning, like, is this one of those situations where it's a 2-player game, or is it like 1 to 4 players? What I'm saying, like, what I'm sensing from this is they're kind of saying like 2 can play that game. Okay. I guess throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. Well, damn. So much for the wall. I guess so. I guess so. Yeah, that's interesting. Jumping into this, Aquarius, I'm still looking at 666. Where are you at? Once again, they're playing peekaboo and energetic hide and seek. The only reason why this would show up and present itself, Aquarius, is because unfortunately they're saying you're their arm candy. Emotionally speaking, they check out, but they're showing me you. They're holding on to you. You're kind of like their shiny toy, their shiny object. Unfortunately, you're their shiny toy, their shiny object. I don't know if it's, I don't know what the terms are, like boy toy, girl toy. I don't know, just toy. But for some reason, it's like they're choosing energetically to, like I said, settle. But yet they're like trying to even make peace with the idea that they've settled with you. I'm looking at it repeatedly. They're kind of like, well, they feel like what they get through the energetic exchange or agreement between the two of you, or whatever the dynamic is, they feel like it's good enough. At the same time, they're also having the realization of like, well, shit, because they've emotionally, energetically checked out, they're trying to figure out how to emotionally check in just enough to kind of keep the ball rolling here with you. And this is what's very interesting, is this energy of like on the fence, like I know I've already checked out against, or I'm saying against, I've already checked out against Aquarius because clearly not with you nor for you. I've checked out. Now they're trying to just check in just a little bit just so that they can, interestingly enough, get back to that point of actually choosing you. This is weird. This is weird. It's like, where'd you go, energetically speaking? You're all over the map. You already showed me that even though things are moving forward with you in Aquarius, you've emotionally checked out. You're like, I could care less. I could care less of where we're going or where we end up. I'm with Aquarius, but they're just there because of, like I said, they're my shiny toy. Whatever though they are realizing about the situation, the dynamic, or possibly this situation, I don't, like I said, I don't know why they're having to like tell themselves like, okay, I am choosing Aquarius. Okay, I am choosing Aquarius. I'm choosing this connection. I'm choosing this relationship with Aquarius, and I'm gonna make the best of it. It's like, don't let anybody twist your arm to be with Aquarius. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. This is the same as Sagittarius, and then I told Sagittarius earlier that this is the same thing as Virgo yesterday. Here's the thing. They show me so much emphasis on like, okay, let's work on this connection with Aquarius. Where do we start? I don't fucking know, so let me cause problems, drama, and conflict. Let me gaslight, let me start some problems, let me get into an argument or fight or conflict with them. Because I don't fucking know. What do you mean you don't know? What do you mean you're all for the fighting and the arguing and the conflict, but then afterwards you're like, well, duh. I'm looking at 555. Like, what'd you expect? That didn't work. Like, what? 6 of Wands reversed. Like, that didn't work. What did you expect? Once again, Aquarius, it's like they caused the problems. They caused the conflict. Now I'm looking at 6666. For the sake of trying to be like, because I don't fucking have a clue how to work on this connection or get closer to Aquarius, I'm going to start conflict and drama. This is that childhood shit. Oh, the bully. They bully because they like you. No. The bully bullies you because they have some trauma there they need to heal and release and work through. They got some personal issues. It's not because they like you or they love you. It's because they don't know how to regulate their emotions in a mature way. They didn't have anyone sit them down and be like, what is going on with you? That's why they're like, yeah, I'll just start a fighting conflict and see if that fucking works to get the ball rolling. And it's like, no, you realize it opened up a bigger can of worms and problems that now you got to deal with, and you got to try and flip it to where it's kind of like you feel good about it. It's like, if the situation, the relationship feels as if it's not moving forward or progressing, they start problems and conflict and drama for the sake of we're working through things. Something's going on in our relationship. We're moving forward. We're going through the actions. We're going through the motions. This is like, it's too quiet around here. Let me start some shit. Let me argue with someone because I can't fucking stand the silence. They can't sit with themselves. It's like, and look at this. They feel as if they start conflicts and problems with you, Aquarius, this is manipulative, that all of a sudden they'll be the one like, see, the attention's on me. Now I'm ready to be loving, caring, nurturing, and invest in my connection relationship with Aquarius. But only if Aquarius kneels, bows down, and kisses my feet. This is them hoping that you're energetically a fucking pushover, Aquarius. This is them hoping you're a fucking pushover. I can walk all over Aquarius. What's that song? These boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Hopefully, they're not using you as, what are those called? Those the doormats where they fucking scrape the mud off the bottom of their shoes. And it's like, yeah, that too. It's like, You know, it's like an animal, like a cat or a dog coming in from outside. It's a dominance thing. Let me scratch and let me kick some mud and dirt and put my pheromones in the ground and my scent on it. That's what they're doing. Because now all of a sudden they want to be like, oh, here I am. It's like on a fucking pedestal. I mean, look, as we're talking about cats and dogs, there's a cat. It's like, what the fuck? What, do you live in a barn? They're like, I know. It's like, yeah, whatever. Whatever. They're not happy. They're not happy. They're not happy. And now it's the energy of like, oh, I know. I know I need to tell Aquarius that I just want to be left the fuck alone. And that's what I'm talking about. It's like they give you like they move the carrot on the stick further and further away. They show it to you, and then it's like, no, you can't have that. I want to be left the fuck alone. Leave me alone. 11:11 on the clock. It's because they're buying their time. They're buying their time, and so this energetic, leave me alone, they are left alone so that they can put some distance between the two of you and then try and figure out what the fuck you're going to do next. I don't know if this is their definition or form of a shit test, but manipulation is manipulation. Manipulation is manipulation. It doesn't matter whether it's in a test. It doesn't matter if it's through communication and like finessing the situation or slick talk. It is what it is. Manipulation is manipulation. When you start problems and start conflict, instead of just opening up and expressing yourself from an authentic, vulnerable place of emotions and feelings because you're in a relationship with someone, it's manipulation no matter how you dissect it or look at it. That's gaslighting. That's like, I don't know how to handle or control myself, so I'm gonna act out and make Aquarius, like I said, my doormat, because I don't know any fucking other way to make things move forward. So I'm just going to cause chaos and then try to present some sort of solution later on. But then it's like, even if you're trying to learn who each other are in this dynamic, that ain't the way to do it. Something tells me you're already together, possibly in a marriage, possibly in a family dynamic or situation. It's time to grow up. Goodbye.